Hi YouTube, it's Epi from Epiphany Lives Life. I am here today. First day, fresh face, been able to put on makeup and try to make myself look presentable and not, I guess, not be so tired. So actually today's the first day since surgery that I've been able to put on makeup. So that's nice to feel a little bit more normal and a little bit more by myself. A little bit more myself. Those are the words I'm looking for. I wanted to tell y'all about how my 1 week was, my first week coming home, and all that experience. And then I'm going to record a 2 week video, but that won't be until tomorrow because tomorrow is my 2 weeks. And then I want to go over my 1 week numbers and weigh-ins and all that stuff from surgery. I've been wanting to record the 1 week video for a little bit, obviously, but I had a little setback, so then I wasn't really up to par, and so today I'm trying to get back into my little groove. So with that being said, let's go over my everything that's been going on. So basically, when I started 3 months out, I weighed 370 pounds. Now that my goal for my doctor was for me to lose 20 pounds. And I actually lost, my personal goal was to lose 50 in the 3 months that I had prior to surgery. So, I went ham. I was going hard working out and going crazy, trying to stake out my diet, going through pneumonia and getting sick and being on steroids and whatever. But after 1 month, on the day of my surgery, I weighed in at 320. So that was my 50-pound goal for my personal goal. I met it the day of surgery, which was super exciting. Super exciting. And then I had my surgery Tuesday, August 7th. And I got out of surgery. So just so everyone knows, I'm actually a really healthy fat person, or big person. It's hard to say. I call myself that all the time. But I am a healthy big person. So I don't have diabetes, I don't have sleep apnea or hypertension, like high blood pressure issues. I have none of that. Fortunately, I've been very lucky. Before, I'm sure, once when you hit over 30, everything kind of just goes downhill from there. I am 32, just so everyone, let's be clear on that. I am old-ish. Not saying that I'm old, but I mean, I'm 32, and I have a daughter, and she's going to be 10 soon, so that's exciting. I also, I just totally went off on a whole nother tangent. I am so sorry. That is me in my mind. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me go back to this. Oh, Lord. Okay. So I got out of surgery, and I had some issues with, and the anesthesia. I had just waking up. I guess I'm a lightweight to anesthesia, and it took me like a whole day almost to get recovered from the anesthesia and be able to be coherent to do any walks or laps and stuff around the hospital. So I ended up staying, instead of just the one night and going home Wednesday, which was the plan, I ended up staying until Thursday, once when I was able to keep my nausea okay and able to stay and go home. I was supposed to have 5 incisions. I ended up getting 6. With that being said, I guess I had some excess bleeding or something like that, to the point that they wanted me to stick to a liquid diet like a diabetic plan. So the plan that through my place, I have to do 1 week of 1 week of clear liquid diets after surgery, and then for a normal person without diabetes or whatever, you're going to do 1 week of full liquid. But they have me doing 2 weeks of full liquid. So, yeah. So right now I've been 1 week of full liquids in, just about. I had a setback a couple of days ago. I had my follow-up visit on Thursday, and I had got approved to do my vitamins, my multivitamins and stuff, and I got these stick pack vitamins at first, and I tried to drink it, and it just made my belly angry, like so angry. So I ended up puking, and I could not even stomach, because I was doing okay. Like, I was getting about almost 2 protein shakes in a day, which is good. I really need to get to 3, but with that being said, I ended up I ended up basically having to go backwards on a whole day and just stick to popsicles and broth. That was a little frustrating because I obviously was excited to move forward, you know. Yesterday was the first day I was able to keep about a half of a protein shake down again. So it's just going, I just kind of have to take some steps back whenever I have some stomach issues like that. With that being said, for my first week, I came home Thursday. So like Tuesday before surgery, I weighed in at 320. Thursday I came home and I weighed myself because I wanted to, because you get swelling and liquid and all that stuff going on in there. So I weighed myself and I weighed 331. So with my surgery, I went up 11 pounds, and that was expected. So I wasn't super upset about that because that's pretty much from the swelling and all the gas and all that they give you once when you have surgery. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I pretty much stayed most of those times in bed, aside from I had to get up every hour and walk around and try to keep, my legs moving. I have to take these Love Knock shots to help with preventing blood clots that I've taken in my belly as well. So my belly is all super bruised up in the lower half, and it's still healing pretty well in the top half. I guess I can take some pictures and post them on Instagram and show that stuff going on there. It looks a lot better. It really is healing really well, so that's good. Let's see. I spent most of the time just basically trying to keep down my broth, and I was okay. The only thing was those like stomach contraction spasm things. I stayed on the tramadol until this past week. I think I really stayed on there until my official visit on Thursday with my first visit after surgery, which is, to make sure everything's healing okay and all that good stuff. So I stayed on the tramadol until then, and then after that I kind of took myself off of it, so that's good. And I've been being okay pain management wise. The moment I had surgery, I felt super oily faced, and I've had a really big issue with breakouts, like a really big issue with breakouts. I've never broke out, so like I have my moments where I have like one bad one or something, but my whole face, I mean, I'm kind of covered a lot, but I've got breakouts going on. I've got a really big one there, and I've got a lot going on in here. And in here, it's really been a hard time for me because my face has been my only asset, and having the breakouts on there has just been a little devastating. And then I went to my 1 week follow-up and weighed in at 310 pounds. So aside from the swelling and everything else from my surgery date, I basically weighed in 10 pounds less in 1 week. And I have still been losing, and tomorrow, once I weigh in, I will post that video for my 2 week. Aside from that, everything else seems okay. I seem to be healing in an okay manner. I'm not consuming a lot of liquids as much as I'm sure my doctor hopes that I do, and I'm going to continue to try to do that. It'll just take some time getting it down, because honestly, with the protein, it makes me feel super full. So it's hard to keep a lot of that down at one time. So I'm constantly drinking on protein shakes. And yeah, so that's pretty much what my whole first week was like and how it's been. And I will see y'all guys tomorrow. Bye, YouTube.